What is a vacation exactly? It's Bay Fresh seafood and outdoor adventure. This is a vacation, but this is a baycation. See the difference? A baycation is centuries-old architecture, pet-friendly patio drinks, and even flying through the treetops. The truth is, you could vacation anywhere, but you can only baycation in St. John and the towns by the bay. Plan yours today.
Hi, I'm Chloe from St. John Nissan. I want to take you on a little tour to show you what makes us so special. So here at Nissan, we are leading the edge of car safety and technology. All of our cars come with the wonderful safety features that you see on your screen. Find the perfect car for your budget without compromising on quality. We have brand new vehicles with payments as low as $100 a week, like this brand new 2024 Kicks S. Nissans are known for their durability and reliability, so you can drive with confidence. Take care of you. We are the only EV Nissan dealership in New Brunswick. If you want Nissan tech while saving immense amount of money on fuel and getting free charging, we can help you. We also have cool cars too, like the Nissan Zen. Come see us at St. John Nissan and see why we're the go-to dealership in town. Because we know you deserve nice things.
Our inaugural 3-on-3 basketball tournament was a slam dunk. We brought together the community's rising stars for a day of hoops, fun, and inspiration. Celebrity guests shared their secrets to success, both on and off the court, and even challenged the kids to a skill showdown. The tournament, coached by these legends, was the ultimate finale. Our community rallied together, from volunteers to sponsors, parents to teachers, to create an unforgettable day for our kids. This event is just the beginning of our mission to make basketball accessible to all, fostering fitness, teamwork, and a lifelong love of the game.
Hi fans, and welcome to the Irving Gymnasium here at Ross A. Netherwood School. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles YouTube stream coverage of the Milner Invitational. Kicking the rust off my play-by-play game here for the first basketball of the season, first since I called the Maritime Women's Basketball Association all the way back in June. Got 7 teams here for the Milner Invitational, 2 divisions, 3 games each day. First game here features the visiting Thetford and the host RNS Riverhawks. Packed gym, very pro RNS as you can imagine here. Just a moments away from tip. Not sure if we're going to get starting lineups announced, but if we do, we'll pick those up from the announcer. Looks like we're just going to get going. First game here, the 4 o'clock, RNS and Thetford, the 6 o'clock, UNB and St. Foy. And I'm told that St. Foy team, very, very talented this year. In fact, has knocked off U Sport level Laval in scrimmage action. So played tough with Laval, and I'm told come out on top. And Laval, if you don't know, was U Sport champion last year. Of course, lost a lot of their top players to the NCAA in the U.S. And the nightcap, a couple AUS teams, CBU and Cape Breton. Action back in tomorrow, starting at 2 the Friday, Thetford, UNBSJ, 4 o'clock, St. Mary's University and Acadia, and the 6 o'clock, St. Foy and the host RNS. Tournament wraps up on Saturday starting at 11, Thetford and St. Foy. Teams from furthest away get going at 11, 1 o'clock, CBU and Acadia. And the 2 local schools, RNS and SJ, wrap things up at 3. Come on down to the gym if you're in the area. If not, stick right here on the Maritime Athletic Profiles YouTube stream. I am just getting over same bug that's been going around at least my office and a lot of places in Fredericton where I'm from. So just hoping the voice holds out for the 9 games over the 3 days here. Might have a little less volume than usual, but we'll make it work. RNS has 5 on the floor, it looks like. And this will be a veteran RNS squad. Of course, lost 3 players to graduation. Talk a bit about them as well.
Yep. Rick wants us to move the camera over by the side or else they'll feel like it's endangering safety.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
I mean, if you can move it more towards the chair, just
Yeah.
keep the
Wires on this
bring the
side.
wires to the side. Yeah.
Yeah. I got
That's the
you.
only thing. That's probably the only
Yeah,
thing.
they're doing the same thing today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Officials doing a few adjustments to our camera positions here. Not sure you heard that in the background there on my mic, but officials want those cameras moved away from underneath the basket, a little bit more room here. This is a nice gym, but close quarters here in the Irving Gymnasium. Pick up the starters as they're on the court for RNS. 2 is Titus Heron. 8 is Raynor Glenn. Number 1 is Brayson Green. 14 in the circle is Greg Dorsey. That's Dorsey up top. Rebound pulled away by Thetford. .32 is Nicolau with the ball now. Chonga. Shot miss there. Rebound for Wasserman, who is the 5th starter for RNS, wearing number 10. There's Wasserman there for Glenn. Back for Heron, through the hands of Heron, into the hands of Lamonge. Lamonge misses the lay-in. Up top for Prosper Sano. Sano leaves it short. Rebound taken away by Glenn. Glenn, a 6'4" point guard at a Brookfield PEI. Outside, that's the big man Dorsey letting it fly from deep. Comes up short of the rim. Save attempt, but it's on the end line. There's a steal, takeaway, and score by Brayson Green. Green out of Beverly, Mass. First-year player with RNS, and we've got an over and back call on the steal as Greg Dorsey couldn't keep the toes out of the tulips there on the center line. Move that ball over and back. Inbounding for Thetford is Lamonge. Tough catch for Chonga. Chonga puts up the jumper from about 17 feet. And that one is good, tied at 2. We played a minute and a half. Pressure now from Thetford. Inbounded to Glenn. Dorsey for Titus Heron. Heron out of Vancouver, BC. Back inside to Glenn. First foul called. It's going to go on Thetford. Kevin Patrick Nicolas. 6'4" center. Glenn with the ball on the inbound. Close to a 5 count, but finds Heron. Uses the screen from Wasserman, gets a little space, hands off to Dorsey inside. And that ball is rejected, no foul called. But the Chonga block looked clean from here, must have got him down low. Not called on the guy who blocked the shot at all, it's called on Prosper Sano. Number 11. That's why the block looked clean, because it apparently was. Sends Dorsey to the line. Dorsey out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, class of 25. One of 6. Dorsey makes them both. Played just under 2 minutes in a tight ball game here. That's thrown well out of bounds into the fans. Timeout taken by Thetford here, 2 minutes in, with just shy of that. There's a look inside the RNS huddle and Coach Gay. Thor Olafson looking now on as well, standing in the white RNS shirt. Out of the timeout, it looks to be the same 5 for Thetford. Set that starting lineup. 2 is Chonga, 9 Lamonge, 11 Sano, 22 Uwaka, and 32 Nicola. Your starting 5 for Thetford. Shout out if you are watching along from Thetford. Welcome in. Nicola with a nice pass, but picked off by Brayson Green. Impressed with Green here in the very, very early going. That one taken away by Nicola. Pass inside for Chonga, who sets it back up. He's going to drive and be fouled on the way to the rim. That's going to be a foul on Brayson Green, undoubtedly. Be the first RNS foul. 2 already on Thetford. And we'll shoot 2. Jean-Cyril Chonga. Clean on both, tied at 4. Dorsey outside for Heron. Heron, fake pass to the cutter, and there's a finish with authority. That is Brayson Green again. Be another foul on RNS, and that's an aggression foul. Looking for the steal. Titus played 1 year at Rossay High School, just a short distance away here from Rossay Netherwood School. Second year with the Riverhawk program is Titus. More pressure, doesn't yet result in the turnover. Now numbers at the other end. Oh, and Dorsey with the block, but finishing it back. I believe that was Nicola who got the putback. Big man Dorsey with the initial block. And then his man right there for the rebound. That's what you're supposed to do if you're Nicola on the follow. That's Nicola again with a hand on that ahead. It's Chonga. Nicola looking for it in the post against Vosserman. Doesn't get the ball. Jump ball called as Raynor Glenn gets the tie up. Thetford scores on the way to the rack that time. And in for 2. I think that was Lamonge. I was slightly blocked by another player in my line of sight. Back up top. And Titus Heron. Short on the jump shot. We've seen that a couple times here. I think probably a little bit of overexcitement on the part of the RNS team playing here in front of the big crowd on the home court in the tournament that means so much to this school and this program. We'll hear more about that as the tournament and weekend progresses. We'll pop some interviews in now that we're set up here and running. We've got a little bit of runway to get some of those done between games and before matches the next few days. Looking for the follow was Nicola, and it's going to be out of bounds. I believe off his toe on the rebound. Glenn to the front court. We've got a few subs in for RNS. In is number 5, Zachary White. As well, number 4, Jack Livingstone. First sub in for Thetford is number 24, Raphael Massey. That's a 2 from deep. Again, that's Green. Green with another flourish in the finish. I think Brayson Green has 8 of RNS's points so far. I think we had 2 from Dorsey from the line, and the rest of them, I think, a friend from Green. High talent level in Green. And big-time athleticism as well. Lamont slammers on the brakes and loses footing. Ends up in a turnover. That's over for Rainer Glenn. There is Green again. He's going to go to work. Back for Glenn, who shoots the long shot. Rebound by Nicola. Off for Chonga. Another sub coming for Thetford. Roscoe. Emeric Roscoe out of France, 6'5" small forward. First year with this Thetford program. Too strong on the take was Livingstone. Back up strong with the putback. Again, that was Green. Draws the foul, will go to the line. Foul goes on. And so far it is Brayson Green. Proving to be a tough matchup for Thetford. Unofficially, I've got him for 9 here in this quarter. That would be 10. It's either 10 or 8. I think the only other 2 is a Dorsey free throws. Hey, and there's another finish at the other end from Massey. Livingstone in the post for Dorsey. Another foul called. Dorsey to the line again to shoot 2. Dorsey good on the second. Sub in. Cohen McDonald out of New Waterford, Nova Scotia, class of 27. All alone inside with the finish is Uatara. He draws a foul as well. I think that's going to be Cohen McDonald. Uatara to the line, 6'4" power forward, second year with Thetford. Checks in for Edwin Lamonge. Is number 11 Prosper Sano. Student body stamping their feet, but Uatara calmly makes the shot through the noise. Again, short on the long shot. And the theme here for RNS thus far. See if they find the range here in their gym once they get through this first quarter, get a chance to get back to the bench, Coach Gay. Get them dialed in and settled down. Similar there from Chonga, that is off the bench for a substitution now. Malky Ndadia in for Thetford. 6-foot shooting guard in his third year is Ndadia. Ndadia with pressure on Livingstone. Dorsey into the post, that's going to be an offensive foul. A little too much contact there for the big man Dorsey. Long shot, back of the rim, Roscouet. Back for Sano. Sano kicks it outside, Ndadia. That one rattled around, but off and rebound again on the offensive. And that's 3 long shots and another. They're going to get 4 attempts this trip. Coach Gay won't be happy with the offensive rebounding. All long shots, made 1 out of 4 of them. But at work on the offensive glass, gets them the extra possessions. Another rebound into the hands of Roscouet. Back for Sano. Sano against McDonald. And Eric Roscouet. Hand in the passing lane there, but it ends up back to Thetford. Sano out of the corner for the 3. Back-to-back triples, 19-13 all of a sudden for Thetford. As RNS went to the bench, and here we see, looks like Ikpotikin and Green at least set to check in. There RNS gets a score. Cuts it to a 4-point game. Out of bounds, we're going to have subs here on both sides. Shonga back re-enters. And for RNS, we've got number 8 is Raynor Glenn back in. In with Arnd Wasserman. Titus Heron. And there is as well Brayson Green, number 1. Another sub set to check in. Uwaka back in for Thetford. Thetford plus 4 here with 1:52 to go in the opening stanza. Sano on the drive, met by a couple of blue shirts. One of them being Bryson Green. Foul called there. It's going to be on Green. Makes them both 21-15, 1:43 to go now. In Q1. RNS fans really quiet right now, we have to think. Get the hands in the ball of Brayson Green. See what kind of magic he comes up with. He's already got a couple dunks already in this one. Long shot. Can't get dialed in yet. And foul from behind by Raynor Glenn. Good blocks out there by Ndadia. Pretty clear over the back that time. Into the bonus situation. Looks like on both sides by the score clock now. On the line, Ndadia. Miss on the second rebound, though, picked up by Nicola. Nicola's second season here at the Milner. At the very least. He was here last year, I know that. Not sure if they were here for year one. I was not. Cohen McDonald myth on the take. And another foul on RNS under a minute to go in the quarter. Coach Gay looking not real happy over there on the sideline, down 7. But not too too concerned as well. Get the boys in at the end of the first quarter. Get them settled in, get a good message for them. Sano on the line for the second. Clean there, and another sub coming in for Glenn. Going to be Jack Livingstone at a 9 Mile River, Nova Scotia, class of 25. If I count correctly, one of the 6. Call them seniors here for RNS, class of 25. Over for Wasserman and Livingstone. Called for the double dribble. Another turnover, another opportunity for Thetford to build on the 9-point lead. And Dadia has it knocked out of bounds by the Riverhawks. Going to stay Thetford ball. Knocked away again by Green. Again, will stay Thetford. A little farther in the corner this time. A little better angle away from the backboard for getting the ball in, but not a lot of room in the corner now. Into the post, Nicola. Can't get the mitts on the rock. Bounces out of bounds. .30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Going right to the rim is Titus Heron. And he's going to draw a foul. So a foul fest here in the first quarter. Let's see if the teams adjust to the way the officials are calling the game. You have to believe this is really the first game action at this level these officials have probably seen in some time. May have been part of some local scrimmages or some other action through the summer, but probably the highest level of competition they've officiated in some time. Oh, another long shot, and that one looked good off Uwaka's hand. .1 on the game clock. That was going to be a shot clock that went off there. I think the officials were thinking that was game clock. That should be Thetford ball at the very least. That was going to be 2 points off the board for Thetford because the officials blew that down. That was a wide open layup. Officials, I think, admit the mistake there to Coach Grenal. And almost get the bucket. At the end of the first quarter, 24-17. Thetford. See, the Maestro is in the house just making an entrance into the gym. Amazing place in St. Stephen. Back in August for the world's oldest basketball court, and of course the Maestro was on hand, and one of the most fitting performances that I've seen. One of his songs, he did a single song duet with or supported, I guess, by David Miles out of Fredericton. Just absolutely befitting of the moment in that tournament at the dinner. Good to see Wes in, and of course Wes, the godfather of, say, Canadian hip-hop. It's not a scene I understand a lot, folks, but When I grew up, he was certainly had the cassette tape. We'll age myself and say that of Mr. Maestro. Big basketball fan as well. And I think may have some, I'm not wrong, new material coming sometime soon, maybe. We had a little project on the go. So a foul-filled first quarter ends up 24-17 in favor of the visiting team from Thetford. And if you're looking for Wes, he's in the second row in the Edmonton Eskimos or Edmonton Elks jersey right behind the officials, and of course Coach Vaughn of UNBSJ right there where they inbounded the ball. Line corner there for me. I think that was Green who handed that ball. Heron shot. That's short as well. Rebound again for Thetford. Massey, and now we're ahead with a running layup that's too strong, but the follow is good from Massey. So Massey with the lay in the outlet and the sprint, the length of the court, have to like that effort a lot if you're Thetford. Massey again going to run the court. One of the first ones down is Chonga, controls from the point. Off to Massey, back for Chonga. Chonga with the silk. Pushes the lead to double digits, 28-17. Out of bounds off of RNS and will be Thetford ball. I have a sense these fans are just waiting for this home crowd to do something special. They had something special going early from Mr. Green, Grayson Green. Thetford, a sense, found a solution there and really using the physicality, a lot of offensive rebound, and they've made more of the outside shots. There's another one right there from Jean-Cyril Chonga to make it a 14-point lead. Massey for Chonga. Chonga finds some space, pulls the trigger, leaves it short. Off for Titus Heron. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Thetford. Oh, big block from Uwaka. Livingstone has Dorsey in the post. Dorsey looks to operate, whistle there. Looks like a push called on, it looks like number 6, Malik Uwatara. I think that's going to be the third. It is the third up on the board on Uwatara. 7:37 to go here in quarter number 2. Long way to go to pick up your third foul. Another timeout taken by Thetford. 7:37 to go. It is 31-17, 14-point lead. It was 24-17 at quarter time in favor of Thetford. So a 7-0 run here to start the quarter over the first, call it 2.5 minutes, just short of that. Look inside the RNS huddle again. Taking a little extra time in the huddle this time is RNS. That shot rims out, rebound by Uatara. Uatara stays in with the 3 fouls. Working up top is Chonga. Looks like we're going to have a moving screen maybe called on Thetford there. I think that went on number 22. See if that gets punched up on the board on 24. Let's go. Massey gets that foul, his first. Green leaves that short. Rebound taken away by Edwin Lamonge. Shonga, Lamonge. Corner. It's a shot made by Chonga and another foul on RNS. Missed the hand signal there as I was looking up to the clock. First foul on RNS. That goes on number 2. That's going to be on Titus Heron, his second. Shonga to the line again. And boy, down, doubled up here already are our RNS. 34-17. Need to get this straightened around. It could be a long weekend here for the home club. That SJ club, I'm expecting big things from them at the ACA level this season. And what I've heard on St. Foy, they're forced to be reckoned with as well. 3 tough matchups for RNS here in their own tournament. And of course, that's the level of competition you want. Thetford, nice passing play inside. Finished by Massey. Impressed by Raphael Massey. Checking in. A couple subs off the bench coming for Thetford, 10 and 12. And Dadia is 10 and 12. Roscouet. Titus Heron breaks a long drought for RNS with the point. They're first of the quarter, nearly 4 minutes in. To make it 36-18. More subs for RNS. Massey on the outside for Lamonge. Deflected by Brayson Green. The opportunity for Kevin Patrick Nicolas to check in for Raphael Massey. And Nadia with the dribble. Oh, nice pass. Oh, and a beauty dish inside from Nicola. That's one you got to see finished on the other side. What a pass from Nicola. Thought the first pass was really good. The second one was great from Nicola. RNS loses that out of bounds. That is Elliot Beverly, another sub for Thetford. Jose Poirier checks in for Uatara. Uatara to the bench with 3. That's Nicola on the outside, hands off. And Dadia. And Dadia with the finish. And again, we're doubling up. Rainer Glenn, shake and bake, no finish. Shot clock issue there. Officials are going to get together and talk about it. RNS ends up with the ball after that exchange. So the travel call stands. RNS yet to hit from the outside. That ball loose and rolls out of bounds, going to stay with Thetford. Inbounded Rascouet. Jose Poirier. And Dadia inside for Nicola. Oh, thought he might have shuffled the feet there, but gets the ball away in time. Left short by Lamonge. Nicola can't get a fork in the rebound, and it's over to RNS. Beverly, Elliot Beverly. Green for Dorsey. Dorsey lost the handle on the way up, but it went through anyway. You got to be good to be lucky in Dorsey. Luck on his side on that one. Points RNS needed. Tough pass there, but it results in a good look ultimately. Green on the take that time. Thetford closed down on the lane, made it a tough look for Green. RNS with the knock away, and we're going to have subs are coming in. Wasserman enters for RNS. Shonga and Sano, I believe 2 and 11 were the substitutions in that time for Thetford. Chonga gets that one to drop through. 19-point lead for Thetford. Wasserman bodied up by Nicola. Foul called on Nicola. His second. 3:19 to go here. First half, first game of the Milner tournament here at Rossay Netherwood School. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles. Coverage of the tournament. Be here for all 3 days. Long shot taken by, I believe that's Wasserman. That's a blind spot for me in that corner. Might as well been Beverly. Miss from Thetford, and going the length of the court with it is Zachary White, number 5. White draws a foul. I think that foul will go on Sano, number 11. So it goes on 12. Second on Roscoe, and we'll have another sub waved in here. Uwaka in for Roscoe. 2:33 to go. On the line is Zachary White. Nicola has that picked off. Cohen McDonald with the finish. Lane to the court for the dunk. There's a little excitement for the fans here at RNS. And they get a turnover. Glenn. Cohen McDonald was, that was Elliot Beverly. I think the official there said something to McDonald about being careful not to hang on that rim too long. Shot is to the right from Chonga. RNS player down on the court. That is Arnd Wasserman. Coach Gay started out, went back, and now I think he's going to come out and check on Wasserman. Wasserman with a hand here. He's going to go to the medical tent here. The Scotiabank pop up there as the trainer, Wasserman, will go take a look. Someone's going to come in to shoot 2 here, I believe. Home in the bonus. So someone's going to be shooting. It's Titus Heron that come off the bench, I believe. So yes, we walk the length of the court, and it will be Heron on the line. Let's hope that Wasserman is okay. He went to the trainer's tent under his own power. Heron comes in, makes the free throws. Subs out after the free throw for Greg Dorsey. I always get that rule backwards. Part of me says you can't enter and leave on the same clock stoppage, but it's probably the other way, that you can't leave and enter on the same clock stoppage. Another triple made for RNS. It's early in the season for me too. I'll get the rule book out, look that one up at some point. Put back attempt from Glenn. And draws another foul. And we're in the bonus, of course, and it was a shooting foul anyway. Number 11 goes up, so that's Sano. That's going to be his second. It's given us a drawn-out first half. We're already at 10-5 in the first game of the day here in day one on the 4 o'clock start. That's 50 minutes plus for the first half. Second half isn't a little quicker. We could already be backed up schedule-wise a little bit. Steal by RNS, but they can't make the lay-in on the miss. Was Cohen McDonald. Coach Gay saying go hard to the bucket, don't go away from it. I'm pretty sure that's the message there for McDonald. Good double there from Glenn. Knocks the ball out of bounds from Sano, and checking in will be Edwin Lamange. Lamange in for Sano. Thetford has gone to the bench regularly here. Fresh legs on, lots of little messages to the coach, from the coach as the players have come on off. Things adjusted and then right back on. I think that was Dorsey lost the ball out of bounds. Started to tell you before about the setup here. I'm right next to the Thetford bench. Not sure if we've had a good look at that, which is to the right of the scorer's table. There's a camera platform, some pretty big stanchions in the way, and of course the officials got their jackets up there as well, so it makes it pretty hard to see pretty much anything for about a quarter of the court in that corner where the ball is there now. The shot taken by Livingstone. So if I go quiet when the ball goes in that corner, you'll know why. Just obstructed view for me. I could slide around a little bit maybe, get a little better look. Maybe I'll do that for the second half possibly. Charge taken. Good stand-in that time by RNS. Didn't see who that foul went on. 5 is the last number on the board. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see if there's some magic for RNS. No, it's knocked away by Thetford. And Thetford could get a last shot away here. They do. But short is Chonga. 43-28 is going to be our score at halftime. So that's going to be a 19-11 quarter in favor of Thetford as they build on the lead. Got 10 minutes on the board. We'll be back here at Rosse Netherwood School for the second half. And just a little shy of that. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles, coverage of the Milner Invitational.
Life ahead of you. Don't just imagine it, live it. In the St. John region, you've got options. Work somewhere you love or start your own thing. There are always new and exciting things to do in the only city on the world-famous Bay of Fundy. Here you can easily make something of yourself and make new friends along the way. So go ahead, make your next move a move forward. Move to the St. John region.
Ever feel like no matter what you've got, someone's got more? And someone's got more than that. More to spend, more places to go. And just when you think there couldn't possibly be any more, you realize there's more to life than more. You're richer than you think. Scotiabank.
That saying, if you build it, they will come, it's a cliche, because it's true. Springfield, Massachusetts, Cooperstown, New York. Small communities whose economies and histories have been built by the act to commemorate being the first. Life is often fulfilled by the invisible, the hidden histories that quietly sustain the present. A vision that becomes an idea, that becomes an experiment, that becomes a phenomenon. That inexplicable force that beats the heart, that guides the founder. Basketball began 130 years ago. Mere months after its birth, Canadian Dr. James Naismith's experiment to cure winter idleness was being played in gyms on 3 continents. One such gym was located in St. Stephen, New Brunswick, imported by Truro, Nova Scotia native and Naismith pupil Lyman Archibald in 1893. The tide of time rose and claimed those early gems, those sparks that kindled what is now a roaring fire of a game that now excites and inspires hundreds of millions of fans around the world. Like a photograph, chance can offer us an opportunity to revisit the past and the present, to feel what's real, to build the future. A chance fire in 2010 brought the court back into the collective memory and story of St. Stephen and Canada's East Coast. And now, today, the original 1893 court, the oldest basketball court in the world, invites you to become a partner and imagine how we might tell the story to the world. How we might invite the world to come and feel that same light that filled the court 130 years ago. And imagine how far the game has come, how far we can all go together. Slam Dunk, the campaign for the oldest basketball court in the world. Become a sponsor now.
Hi, I'm Chloe from St. John Nissan. I want to take you on a little tour to show you what makes us so special. So here at Nissan, we are leading the edge of car safety and technology. All of our cars come with the wonderful safety features that you see on your screen. Find the perfect car for your budget without compromising on quality. We have brand new vehicles with payments as low as $100 a week, like this brand new 2024 Kicks S. Nissans are known for their durability and reliability, so you can drive with confidence. Mercedes, all makes and models will take care of you. We are the only EV Nissan dealership in New Brunswick. If you want Nissan tech while saving immense amount of money on fuel and getting free charging, we can help you. We also have cool cars too, like the Nissan Z. Come see us at St. John Nissan and see why we're the go-to dealership in town. Because we know you deserve nice things!
Why would you move anywhere else when you're already living in the place that's always moving forward? Think about it. You can have perfect work-life balance here. You're just minutes from door to shore, commutes are short, Plus, you've got lifelong friends and family close by. In the St. John region, you can work somewhere you love or be your own boss. And no matter how long you've lived here, there are always new and exciting things to do. Stay in the St. John region and keep moving your life forward. Why would you move anywhere else?
Hi fans, welcome back to Ross A. Netherwood School. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching coverage of the Maritime Athletic Profile's coverage of the Milner tournament here. Kick off the season. Halftime score 43-28 in favor of Thetford over host RNS. And host RNS used every bit of the full 10-minute allotment at halftime here. Just made it back to the court in time. Treated at halftime to a highlight pack courtesy of Envision St. John, the Regional Economic Development Agency for the St. John region. Thanks for jumping on board Envision St. John as a sponsor here. Thetford ball with the lead and the inbound. That is Nicolas for Shonga. Shonga late in the shot clock, gets one to roll in on the nice take to the rim. Another late reset of the shot clock by the table. Players keep going. That's Titus Heron into the front court. Down for Dorsey in the post. That's Green. That's Fly. Biggest challenge I'd say for RNS is they've not been able to knock down those outside shots. I'm not sure they've made one yet. And, of course, the offensive rebounding of Thetford also has been a factor in this one. Titus Heron with 2. It's about a 17-footer. Of course, when you're not knocking down the outside ones and you can collapse on the inside, makes it a lot easier to defend. And Dorsey's going to pick up the foul there. Nice feed inside to Nicola, who will go to the line. Dorsey's second. Kevin Patrick Nicola. Good on the free throw. What's going on in the sporting world? Dorsey cans the deep shot for RNS. That's the one that they missed most of the first half. Let's see if they can get that few of those dialed in. That'll change this game dramatically. And there's a steal from Glenn. And then a foul called on the Thetford player as Glenn tried to break up court. That was going to go on Jean-Cyril Shonga. Now they're going to talk about that as a breakaway foul. It is a breakaway foul. The unsporty call there, that's going to result in 2 in the ball, I believe, for RNS. Glenn turns on the 4-wheel drive. He gets that one to roll over the front of the rim. 13-point game. Make it 12. And now 2 points here or more would be massive for the Riverhawks to come out and start this quarter. Get this lead back under 10 into single digits. What a mental boost that would be for RNS. They're able to score here. Green delivers. Makes it a 10-point game. Sano answers. Heron pulls up behind the arc, makes a triple. There it is, we're down to single digits. Good start to the quarter here for the Riverhawks. It's Massey up off the bench for Thetford. He'll check into the next opportunity. Sano looks to answer again. He can, and there's Green on the rebound. Now down to single digits, a 9-point lead. RNS on the attack again. Inside for Dorsey. Dorsey goes off glass too strong. Rebound pulled away by Thetford. It's Edwin Lamonge. Lamonge doesn't get the screen. Instead, he hands off to Sano. Kick to the corner. I can tell you, I can see a lot more when the officials do not have their jackets on the staging. I can see much more of that corner of the court. 7:09 to go, 9-point game. Rainer Glenn into the front court. Titus Heron just made a 3. Now he's going to attack. Pass inside. Back out for Dorsey. 7-point contest. Much crisper ball movement and, of course, shot making. Big differences here for RNS. Knock down a few of those outside ones. Suddenly you get more space on the inside. Put back no good by Uwaka. Heron's going to try a triple again. That one off the rim into the hands of Thetford. We're going to have a slap foul. Maliko Atara will check in. in for Uwaka. Lamange inbounds for Chonga. Shot too strong by Uwatara. Another long one tried. Dorsey collects the rebound, finishes. 3-point play attempt. The old-fashioned way for Greg Dorsey coming up. Raphael Massey is going to pick up that foul. It was 43-28 at half. What a start here to this third quarter. As it's now 49-45. So that's a 17-1 start to the quarter for the Riverhawks thus far. Put themselves right back in this game. If my math is at all any good. 38-17, yeah, that would work. Pardon me, a 17-6. That's better math. I knew something wasn't sounding right there. 17-6 start to the quarter thus far for RNS through 4.5 minutes. Late in the shot clock, shot attempt too strong. Rebound pulled away by Zachary White of the Riverhawks. Timeout coming if RNS scores from Thetford. Instead, we've got a travel, no timeout. Massey, hands off for Chonga into the corner. And shot off the wing, too strong. Put back by Massey. Rebound finally corralled by the Riverhawks out for Heron. There is Green. Smoking start to the game for Green. Has quieted down since. Massey collects a carom. Long pass ahead for Sano against Heron. Sub will check in here for Thetford. Emerick Roscouet. Tipped away by RNS, but right into the hands of Roscouet. Off the glass and down. I think they're going to have a block foul on Dorsey. Going to count the hoop, but they do have a block on Dorsey. Big bucket there for Thetford. Coach Gay not happy with that foul, working the officials a little bit. Thor Olafson out to have a little discussion with Jack Livingstone on the floor as well. The N1, Roscouet makes 52-45, lead back up to 7 for Thetford. Dorsey looks to bowl his way to the hoop, and I think picked up an offensive foul for the effort. Indeed, he did pick up an offensive foul. There's 3 on Dorsey. 5 fouls on the home team. That was an offensive foul, so we'll have no. That's right, 3 on Dorsey, just picked up 2. Had 1 in the first half. Green with the steal. Green has Livingstone. Livingstone in amongst the trees inside. Passes that ball out of bounds. A wet spot on the floor here. We're going to get cleaned up as the official gets the towel. And here comes the Icky Shuffle as you're looking at some more highlights, courtesy of Envision St. John, the Regional Economic Development Agency for the St. John region. Chonga, bodied up by Heron. Thetford works the ball around well, got a good shot out of it. Well, that's a rebound by Cohen McDonald. Thetford gets the steal on the errant pass. Chonga with a nice move to the bucket, scores 2. Wow, thread the needle there and send Chonga on through. Answer, though, at the other end, it's Cohen McDonald. He had one of those in the first half, where instead of going hard to the bucket, he went away. Saw Coach Gay, addressed that with him immediately, and there's the difference. You go hard to the rim, you get a better chance to score and a better chance to pick up the foul. Good adjustment from RNS Coach Gay and player Cohen McDonald. Nice make inside by Nicola. Lead back to 8, 3 minutes to go here in quarter 3. RNS storm back in this quarter to make it a game of things. Things much more interesting here than they were at the end of the first half. Glenn, baseline. Not a great look there. I think he was decided he was going to pass, and Thetford closed that lane down. Miss, batted around, rebound corralled by Zachary White. White with a little tricky dribble, and he finds a lane for the reverse. Oh, and there's Green with the follow dunk. That's 3 this game for Green. Gives the rim a little rock on that one. Another nice move in there, and that's a block for Glenn. Glenn ahead for Heron. Heron with the handoff to Cohen McDonald, and it's a 4-point contest as the Riverhawks are flying all of a sudden. Rafael Massey out of the post, back out top for Roscoe, who can't make. Rebound for Green. An RNS score here, and it's a one-possession game. There it is. Oh, I thought that was through from Aaron. Instead, it's a rebound for Chonga. Alley-oop attempt is no good. Rainer Glenn got a body in there. Massey couldn't tip that one in. Heron looks to get a step. He did get a step, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Endadia says, how was that a foul on me? Talking to the baseline official, it was the top official that called it. Endadia was beside Heron, not in front. That's why it's a foul. He does get the explanation from the official and seems to agree. I like that exchange with the official and the player. 1:23 to go here, quarter number 3. 4-point game. We're in for a good finish in this one. Momentum has definitely shifted to RNS. .123 to go. Going to be Heron to the line. Any make here makes it a one-possession game in quarter number 3. A couple more games to go here on day 1 of the Milner. 6 o'clock start scheduled. We're not going to be there for 6 o'clock. We're going to be after 6. UNBSJ and St. Foy. And the 8 o'clock start, a couple U Sports schools, CBU and SMU. Back in action tomorrow at 2. Thetford and SJ, 4 SMU and Acadia. 6 o'clock St. Foy and RNS. And of course 11, 1, and 3 on Saturday. Stay right here on the Maritime Athletics Profiles YouTube channel for all the action. Or get yourself here to the top of the hill at RNS in the Irving Gymnasium. Beautiful, beautiful campus here. Always a special place to come visit. Pleased to be here once again this year, and thanks to the sponsors for helping out. A little too much mustard on the hot dog that time. From Nicola, pass too strong for the teammate. See a number of the St. Foy players are milling about on the far sideline. McDonald can't force that one through. But there is Green to clean it up. Under a minute to go in the third quarter, and it's a 1-point contest. Glenn with the knock away. Massey was looking for Nicola on the pass inside. Can't quite connect. The cutting big man. Rossi with a chance to take a lead here is the Riverhawks. That shot left short, but there's Green. Turnaround makes. Gives the Riverhawks the lead. They stormed all the way back from 15 down to start this quarter to go up 1. Sano can't answer. Riverhawks on the rebound, 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Green for McDonald, who launches a triple. That doesn't count. It's going to be 57-56 after the third quarter for RNS. So that quarter is going to go (29-13) in favor of RNS, down 15 plus 1. That is the 16-point difference. There again, you're seeing replays courtesy of Envision St. John, the Regional Economic Development Agency for the St. John region. Looks like Titus Heron over now getting some assistance from the trainer in the underneath the Scotiabank trainer's tent. It's a pretty full gym here, as I would expect at RNS. A lot of the students here to support their school on this Thursday evening, and of course a lot of locals around as well. UNBSJ coming up next in action. Look forward to that. SJ really changed the momentum of the program. They were They were winless 2 seasons ago. Last season, the change of coach, Coach Paul Vaughn sliding into the top chair, bringing on Dom LaViolette as an assistant. Really changed direction of that program. Pretty much everybody back this year and a few new recruits as well. Hosting ACAAs, I'm expecting big things from Coach Vaughn and the Seawolves this year in the ACAA, and good to see UNVSJ. It's a strong program again, the ACAA. Look forward to calling that. Of course, I spend a lot of my time at the LB Gym, otherwise known as the Pit, calling the Tommies for Stu. So I get to see UNVSJ a whole lot there. And I believe they're part of the Ken Gould tournament coming up in October. RNS looks inside, draws a foul immediately. And that's it's Cohen McDonald who's down. He'll go to the line. Three-point game, makes on the line from RNS. Massey for Sano. Uwaka makes from deep. Ties us at 59. That's a big make for Thetford. It's going to be a fun quarter. Stick right here. There's an answer for three from Brayson Green. Inside for Massey, blocked by Green. Thetford, I think, on players on the floor, we're looking for a goaltend. Green can't get that to go, come flying in. Is Glenn, knocks that out of bounds. And it will stay, pardon me, it'll go over to Thetford. Down three, Chonga. Outside for Lamont. Uwaka. Lamont kicks for Sano, who makes the triple. Tied up again at 62. Cohen McDonald on the take. Couple of players down there on the floor. Both number 11s are both up. Looking for the finish at the other end was Massey. He can't get the dunk to go. Looked like a tip by RNS to me. Yeah, there's the tip called. We're going to stay. Coach is going to talk about it, or the referee's going to talk about it. We are going to stay Thetford. Subbing in is Greg Dorsey, coming back in with 3 fouls for the Riverhawks. Dorsey with that ball. Now ahead for McDonald, blocked by Uwaka. Isaac Uwaka, third year power forward, 6'4". Pass too strong for Heron, but he tracks it down. Tries the save, and it's out by the end camera position. Good take by Chonga. He just can't finish that. Got to get that one up higher off the glass. Rammed that into the corner of the rim. White inside Glenn. Got it a little too deep. Sano with the kick to Lamont. Pass back corner, too strong. Rebound collected by Sano. Chonga, we've got a whistle. Officials are saying there should not have been a shot clock reset.
How's that possible? Yes, but he shot from the corner, so we should have at least had it. I don't think so, Chris. I don't think I had the rim. Maybe I'm wrong. You're totally wrong. Now I'm losing another possession again.
Yeah, I thought that one hit the rim too. Looked pretty clean to me, but bail out for sure there. And there's the answer. Back and forth we go. Colin McDonald keeps the teeter-totter rocking. And there we are for another two for Chonga. It puts Thetford in front, 6:30 to go, quarter number 4. White with the ball on the outside. And it looked like a lot of steps there from White. Got away with it. Trip tied there by Dorsey. Dorsey up with a lame ankle on that one. Outside shot missed. Rebound. Dorsey can't get into the play on the defensive end. That one blocked though. 5-on-4. And Thetford can't get a good shot. Dorsey is just going to go down on the court and stay there. Now we're going to blow it down for a player safety issue here. Dorsey's going to hop off towards the trainer's tent. I think Brayson Green came in as Dorsey goes over to get that ankle checked. Thetford, you got to think though, 5-on-4, you got to get a better look than that. Up 2. It is Lamont. Oh, tough catch on the baseline back up top. Uwaka. 7 to shoot. Turnover for RNS. RNS ahead for Green. Green has the ball catch up to him. Heron. Quick pass to the corner. Fake baseline drive. Taken away by Chonga. Kick out. Shot is put up by Sano. Rebound. Cohen McDonald. Cohen McDonald has had a really good second half for the Riverhawks. Brayson Green has been really good all game except for maybe the second quarter where he's a little quiet. That one, a back rim shot. Under 5 to go, 2-point game. Thetford up 2. Chonga with a nice move. Quick feed and good release. Gets the bounce. Timeout coming for Thetford at the next opportunity. Green, nice cut, nice delivery from Heron, and a timeout right there. That one was coming no matter what happened. 4:27 to go, 69-67. Thetford, and it's timeout. Coach Serge Grenal. Reminder coming up this evening here still. 6 o'clock scheduled start, UMBSJ and St. Foy, Cape Breton and St. Mary's at 8. I'm Bill Gibson, you're watching Maritime Athletic Profile coverage of the Milner Invitational. Here from the top of the hill, Rossay, Netherwood School, and the Irving Gymnasium. Of course, there you have the highlights from Envision St. John, Regional Economic Development Agency, the St. John region. I'm going to have that one memorized by the end of the weekend, undoubtedly. We're going to do some interviews as well, thanks to Nissan, home of the all-new Aria EV, for jumping on to sponsor the Coach's Corner interviews. And we will also have the White Thompson Group, Personal Wealth Planning, Player of the Game and Player Profile interviews throughout the weekend as well. Get rolling here in time for a game one. We'll get some of that recorded and locked down as we move forward through the weekend. Bring you those interviews and whatnot when we have the opportunity. Almost certainly starting with Player of the Game interview after this one. Inbounded, that's Chonga. Up 2 is Thetford. Quick feet to get around Glenn. Oh, tough spot to have the ball in the corner. Dribble alive, though, for Sano. 6 to shoot. Sano attacks. Draws a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Glenn. He's the one down on the floor. It is Glenn. Oh, nice pass inside and great finish on the inbound play. Sano with a good cut, nice bounce pass and great finish. 4-point game now, 4 minutes to go. RNS trails. Thetford opening game of the Andrew Milner tournament. We'll share Andrew's story as we move throughout the weekend as well. Such a key player in the program's history. .14 on the shot clock. Now we're going to talk about a reset here with the officials. Heron outside. Shot off the back rim from Livingstone. But Heron tries to collect the ball from the floor. Thetford up 4, pushes ahead. Lamonge can't get the bounce to go, but there's the finish. Raphael Massey. And it's Titus Heron who's up lame. Heron, this appears to be the area where you would have a cramp. Heron says, I want to stay. He was over getting help in the trainer's tent earlier. Heron doesn't want to come off, but we're going to have him off anyway. 73-67, 3:17 to go, quarter 4. RNS down 15 at half, took the lead by 1 after 3 quarters. So it's a +7 here for Thetford. Smart move by Thetford coach, reminding one of the officials here, said, hey, we've gotten screwed a few times on shot clock issues, resets. You have to think if there's another one, he's trying to tip the scale in their favor just a little bit here. Like that, real subtle. They're saying, hey, ref, we're down 3 on these issues. There's another one. Boy, we'd really like it to go in our favor. Little wet spot there in the floor caused green to slip. We're going to bring the broom out, do a little housekeeping. Oh, and here's a towel from the cameraman. He gets to do a little icky shuffle there. You have a nice look at the Thetford bench. Another towel coming off the RNS bench. Humid day outside. It was a bit rainy on my drive down, just a little bit of light rain down from Fredericton. And looking outside, I can just barely see out the door. It looks like there might be some rain falling out there now. It's supposed to be a rainy evening here in southern New Brunswick. We can use it. Humidity up here in the gym, of course. With everyone here as well and the players working hard. Out of all this, we're going to have Rainer Glenn on the line shooting 2. Forgot even what the play was that brought us to this point. Glenn misses the first. Make on the second. 5-point game, 2 possessions. Uakau on the miss, rebound taken away by RNS. Rainer Glenn brings it to the front court. Glenn finds the seam, kicks the ball outside for Heron. Heron drills a triple. 1 possession, 2-point game. 2:40 to go, 73-71 in favor of Thetford. Pressure from RNS. 20 on the shot clock. They're not going to have a lot of time to get this over half, and they're still trapped way back in their own corner. Hey, send that man long. He's already behind everybody. There, RNS backs off a little bit. Chonga gets it over well in time. Massey right down Broadway. (75-71). Heron has that triple roll out. The putback no good from Livingstone. Loose ball into the hands of Massey and Thetford. Thetford 1:56 to go, up 4 points. Says, hey, let's get a good shot here. Let's slow this down. That's Chonga. Double team going backwards. RNS with the turnover. Green for Livingstone. Livingstone finishes off glass. Timeout, Thetford. 2-point game with 1:41 to go. Nicely defended by the Riverhawks. Forced the turnover to get the finish. Thought maybe when that ball went off to Livingstone, it would be right back to Green. But good attack by Livingstone. Team foul's not really an issue here this quarter. Only 1 on RNS, 2 on Thetford. So if RNS gets down here or remains down late, can't go to the foul to force the shot, get a ball back. Get more highlights brought to you by Envision St. John. Great work by the Crackerjack crew here already. That's pretty much your game reset. 2-point game. Thetford timeout. Thetford ball after the make by Livingstone on the steal. Expect RNS to keep coming with those double teams and pressure. And what a battle back by RNS. I don't want to say they looked lifeless at the end of the first half, but they certainly looked like they were in for a real tough second half, and of course stormed out to take the lead by 1 after 3. Thetford now up 2 late in quarter 4. The first game of the Milner tournament. Bodes well for the action we're going to have the rest of the weekend. Chonga. That's outside Sano. Sano looking inside, and there's a takeaway from Titus Heron. Heron for Glenn. Stepping in is Massey. And there's a lay-in for Chonga. Got to look after the basketball. And that's Massey with a big steal. 4-point game now, 1:06 to go. RNS on the attack and with the deficit. Travel called on Glenn. Big pressure here from RNS, 1:02 to play. Chonga slips off to Green as Glenn was there. I think that was as much a slip as it was a steal. It was blocked by the official, couldn't really see there. But a net result here, only a few seconds off the clock, and down 4. Brayson Green out of Beverly, Mass. Goes to the line. Shout out if you're watching from Massachusetts or anywhere south of the border. Don't know exactly where Beverly, Mass is. I think it's near Boston, I think. Seems to me I've driven through Beverly once, but I don't know that to be an absolute truth. There's a nice finish there from Chonga on your replay. 3-point game. Green. Can't make it 2, but on the offensive rebound, it's McDonald. Jump ball called, possession to Thetford. Sano is going to pick up a foul. I think this is going to go on Brayson Green, number 1. That's going to be the second team foul. His second, not going to matter here. We're under 50.9 seconds to go. 3-point contest. Inbounded for Chonga. Not great at looking after the ball there as Chonga throws that too high for Uwaka. That's over to RNS. That really forced him to play a lot of D that time. 46.6 on the clock. 3-point game, Rayner Glenn. Off for Titus Heron. Heron calls for Cohen McDonald screen. Yep, that's a good call. That's a real good call by the official. Screen was set, and then he jumped as the player tried to go around. That's a real good call by the official right there. Right on top of that. It's going to be the third team foul, third on McDonald. And a timeout taken, 35.1 to go in a 3-point contest. We are definitely not going to start the 6 o'clock game at 6 o'clock, probably more like quarter 20 after by the time we wrap up here. So we're already 10 to the hour. That first quarter was a foul-filled festival. And I think that's what's driving our timeline as much as anything here. And, of course, tight one down the finish with fouls and lots of timeouts as well. All good basketball. A little extra time doesn't really matter. Thetford will inbound here right in front of the broadcast position. Inbounded for Chonga. Foul given, that's going to be 4. So now the next one will be bonus. There's the 5th foul given by RNS. So now we've definitely got some fouls coming. There's a make from Jean-Cyril Chonga. Make it a 4-point game. There's 2 possession. That's a big score. This will be even bigger here to make it 5-point game. Substitution in. Coming out is Zachary White, back in Titus Heron. Now you're down 5. That's a 3 and a 2 with 29 seconds to go. Doesn't really matter which one you get first. You just need points here in pretty much a hurry. Heron tries for the 3. Rebound is batted around underneath and blocked. Was Jack Livingstone. Foul called, I think. Yep, foul called, and that's going to send Livingstone to the line for a chance to score 2 with the clock stopped. Best case scenario after the miss from Heron. Opportunity to score without any time ticking away here. Big free throws for Jack Livingstone at a 9 Mile River, Nova Scotia, 6'1" point guard. And once again, I love Nova Scotia place names. Always very descriptive. Make there. Makes it a 4-point contest. Big free throw here for RNS. That one rattles through. Timeout, Thetford, 18.9 to go. Undoubtedly here, this will also be an advance the ball, take it down to 14 on the shot clock instead of going the length of the court. We'll see if that's the strategy elected by Coach Serge Grenon. Time to start thinking about players of the game. Kind of like Massey or Chonga for Thetford, probably Chonga. And almost certainly Brayson Green if it's an RNS victory here. Or the Envision St. John highlight pack. So indeed it is 14 on the shot clock. So can't hold to the last shot, but you just got to get a good one that you can make here if you're Thetford. Inbounding the ball, Uwaka. Stack formation, have to think. The Chonga, there he is with the ball, and it's a turnover immediately into the hands of Heron. 3-point contest, Heron right to the rim, fouled. Will shoot two. .2 on the game clock. Not sure of the timeout situation, whether Thetford's going to have another one. I think maybe not. Conversation with Chonga and Coach Granal. Shot clock is off, of course, with 12.2 to go. 1 point game as Heron makes the free throw. Does RNS have some magic? Can Thetford hang on? Final 10 seconds. There's a foul as Colin McDonald sends Edwin Lamonge to the court, and it will be Lamonge to the line. For the first one, Lamonge. 2 point contest. And I was going to say, Thetford should get some players on the line here. You don't want to leave a totally uncontested rebound. One player there at least is Uwaka. There we go. This is what that allows. It allows a run out from Green. Green with the launch. It's short. And rebound into the hands of Thetford. Glenn gives a foul with .4 to go. RNS had the opportunity there with the 3-point try to go up late, and Coach Gay is talking to Brayson Green saying, hey, you took that shot. We only needed the two. You could have went to the rack. An opportunity for a foul there. It's the fifth foul on Glenn as well. So Glenn will come out. Zachary White will come in for the final .4 of this contest. On the line, a chance to put it away with two is Prosper Sano. I think we're resetting the clock here to .9. We're putting .9 on the board is the call. There's a big make from Sano. Make here, and it's an impossibility, really. Make this one and then get out of the way if you're Thetford. There it is. Make it, get out of the way. Best you can do is a three here, and that's going to come up short. So we're going to end up 82 to 78 in favor of Thetford. Have another look at some of those Envision St. John highlights. I'm just going to look here at producer, see if we're doing a player of the game interview. See if you give me the nod. Yes, we are. Going to do the player of the game interview. That will be brought to you by White Thompson Group. So I'll jump out front here. I believe we're going to have a player of the game presentation, I think. If not, I'll grab somebody. St. Foy already taking the court. Fellas, you should ought to back off there just a little bit, let things get settled here. No, we want to get on schedule. Go off headset here, go down, get set for the player of the game interview. We'll be back with you momentarily with the White Thompson player of the game. Hi folks, welcome back. Just a quick wrap up here. Not actually presenting players of the game. Coach Gay checked in there, so we were waiting for player of the game to be named, and of course all the players left the court. So we're going to wrap up the first game right there. I'm Bill Gibson. We're about 13 minutes and 24 seconds away from game 2. That's going to be St. Foy and UNBSJ. We'll get reset for that one. Come on back in about 13 minutes for game 2 here on day 1 at the Milner.
The White Thompson Group is a proud sponsor of the Andrew Milner Invitational. The White Thompson Group provides personalized investment and total wealth planning that brings your vision to life. The White Thompson Group is a proud sponsor of the Andrew Milner Invitational. The White Thompson Group provides personalized investment and total wealth planning that brings your vision to life.
Why would you move anywhere else when you're already living in the place that's always moving forward? Think about it. You can have perfect work-life balance here. You're just minutes from door to shore, commutes are short, plus you've got lifelong friends and family close by. In the St. John region, you can work somewhere you love or be your own boss. And no matter how long you've lived here, there are always new and exciting things to do. Stay in the St. John region and keep moving your life forward.
Our inaugural 3-on-3 basketball tournament was a slam dunk. We brought together the community's rising stars for a day of hoops, fun, and inspiration. Celebrity guests shared their secrets to success, both on and off the court, and even challenged the kids to a skill showdown. The tournament, coached by these legends, was the ultimate finale. Our community rallied together, from volunteers to sponsors, parents to teachers, to create an unforgettable day for our kids. This event is just the beginning of our mission to make basketball accessible to all, fostering fitness, teamwork, and a lifelong love of the game.
I'm Chloe from St. John Nissan. I want to take you on a little tour to show you what makes us so special. So here at Nissan, we are leading the edge of car safety and technology. All of our cars come with the wonderful safety features that you see on your screen. Find the perfect car for your budget without compromising on quality. We have brand new vehicles with payments as low as $100 a week, like this brand new 2024 Kicks S. Nissans are known for their durability and reliability, so you can drive with confidence. Mercedes, all makes them up, we'll take care of you. We are the only EV Nissan dealership in New Brunswick. If you want Nissan tech while saving immense amount of money on fuel and getting free charging, we can help you. We also have cool cars too, like the Nissan Tech. Come see us at St. John Nissan and see why we're the go-to dealership in town. Because we know you deserve nice things!